The Ford Motor Company is one of the most widely recognized and respected automobile manufacturers in the world. Founded by Henry Ford, the company has been at the forefront of auto industry innovation since its inception in 1903. Ford's revolutionary ideas began with the introduction of the automobile assembly line in 1913, which led to mass production and sales for the company's Model T. 42 years later, Ford would introduce another groundbreaking automobile, the two-seat Thunderbird Convertible. Ford began development of the Thunderbird in response to newly introduced Corvette. Unveiled by Chevrolet at the 1953 Motorama display during the New York Auto Show. Production moved swiftly, and the Thunderbird debuted at the 1954 Detroit Auto Show, dubbed a personal car by the motor company. The Thunderbird's design focused more on driver comfort rather than speed. This new approach to vehicle design would mark the first steps towards the creation of a new market segment for personal luxury cars. A change Ford itself would lead when it introduced the initially controversial rear seat to the Thunderbird's second-generation models in 1958. In 1957, Thunderbird models like the one shown here received redesigns that reshaped the front bumper and increased the size of the grille and tail fins. Larger tail lamps were implemented, and the rear of the car was lengthened to allow the spare tire to be stored horizontally in the trunk. Buyers were given the option of choosing either a removable fiberglass hardtop or folding fabric top for a convertible. Other innovations included automatic windshield washers, dial-o-matic power seats, and a radio that raised in volume as engine speed increased. The Thunderbird standard engine consisted of a 292 cubic inch 4.8-litre V8 that produced 212 horsepower. Optional performance carburetors and Paxton superchargers were offered that increased the Thunderbird's output up to 300 horsepower. Although the Thunderbird sold a record-breaking 21,380 units in 1957, Ford felt the car could perform even better and implemented more changes with newer generations. Today, Ford's two-seat Thunderbird Convertible stands out amongst the most recognized and iconic American cars ever produced. The Thunderbird has featured in films, on television, and in advertisements. It even has its own postage stamp. To date, Ford has manufactured 11 different generation designs of the Thunderbird. Although the last production models, built between 2002 and 2005, discontinued production with no plans for a successor. Automobile enthusiasts can view or own this piece of automotive history, which has received a full rotisserie restoration by visiting Throttle Stop in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Throttle Stop is a premier destination for motorcycle and car enthusiasts. If you're passionate about cars, motorcycles, and their history, Throttle Stop is the destination for you. One step through Throttle Stop's doors reveals how they live their motto, driven by passion.